Archangel Michael says, the air around you is no longer empty, it carries a presence, a weight, a shadow that does not belong to you. Tonight, the truth will come closer than ever, and you will sense the unseen footsteps echoing just behind your own. This message is not to frighten you but to awaken the power already stirring inside your spirit. You are not imagining it. That flicker in the corner of your eye, that sensation on your skin as if someone is reaching for you, it is real. What was once hidden is slowly stepping out of the darkness, and you are about to feel how near it has always been. Every choice you made, every step you walked, has been observed by someone who thought they could remain in the shadows forever. But the cover is slipping. Their watchful eyes cannot remain concealed any longer, and tonight their presence will brush so close that you will feel the chill of it on your very soul. There is a reason this message reached you in this exact moment. Heaven would not allow you to remain blind to what follows you. It is a warning, but also a shield, for what was planned against you can no longer go unseen. Type Amen to get blessing 333. This secret follower carries intentions that are not pure. They carry envy, desire, and a hunger for what belongs to you. Their silence has been their greatest weapon, but the silence ends now. You will notice it when the night grows strangely heavy, when the usual rhythm of life feels disrupted. That is when their presence lingers the strongest, and when your spirit will sense the alarm that your physical eyes cannot. Pay attention. Your heart may pound, your skin may tingle, but this is not weakness, it is awareness. The veil is lifting, and your senses are awakening to truths you were never supposed to discover. Heaven has granted you insight because you must prepare for what comes next. Archangel Michael says, there is no reason to fear, for you are not alone in this battle. The shadow may walk close, but divine light walks closer still. The unseen will be exposed, and their hidden steps will stumble under the weight of truth. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The one who follows you has studied your patterns. They know your routes, your routines, and the small details you thought went unnoticed. They thrive on staying hidden, believing their shadow is stronger than your spirit. But something has shifted. The more they linger, the more heaven responds, pushing their darkness into corners where it can no longer thrive. Their secret is unraveling, and tonight will mark a turning point. As the hours move closer to midnight, the feeling will intensify. It is not paranoia, it is revelation. This is the night their presence can no longer be disguised. Do not retreat into fear. Instead, claim the strength that is rightfully yours. When you feel their shadow behind you, know that you are also feeling the shield of heaven surrounding you. Type Amen to get blessing 555. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, the path you walk tonight is not empty, though your eyes may deceive you. Every breath you take is being mirrored by one who lingers behind. Their silence is deliberate, but the presence cannot hide from the light of truth that has begun to shine upon your life. There is a reason you feel restless even in familiar spaces. The weight you sense is not your imagination, it is the vibration of someone drawing closer, closer, and closer still. The heavens send this warning to prepare you for the revelation of a presence that has stayed hidden for too long. What they intended was to watch without being noticed, but the veil is thinning. The shadows are breaking, and their silent pursuit can no longer be disguised. Tonight their energy will press against yours, and you will recognize what has always walked just a step behind. You are not defenseless. Your awareness is your first shield, and the power of heaven is the second. Though you feel their eyes upon you, know that the eyes of angels are fixed upon them even more fiercely. Type Amen to get blessing 777. This follower has been patient, waiting for moments when you are most vulnerable. Their movements are calculated, but their patience is not infinite. Tonight marks a breaking point, the moment where their closeness will be undeniable. Every corner you turn will feel heavier, and every silence will grow sharper. Their shadow will stretch longer and closer until you sense it brushing against your own. This is the sign that heaven has been preparing you to witness. Fear not, because exposure weakens them. They are strongest in secrecy, but once their presence is revealed, the grip they hold begins to break. You are stepping into a night of revelation. Archangel Michael says, "Do not close your eyes to what your spirit shows you tonight. The whispers of your soul will guide you, and the divine will protect you, even as the shadow presses near." Type Amen to get blessing 999. The truth is this: they cannot walk away anymore. Their intent binds them closer to you, pulling their presence into the light where it cannot escape. Tonight, the silence will be pierced by the undeniable weight of knowing, you are being followed. It may come as a sudden chill, a flicker in the corner of your vision, or the faint echo of footsteps when none should exist. However it arrives, you will feel it. Heaven allows this so that you can no longer ignore the truth. The one who hides behind you has underestimated your strength. They believed fear would be your downfall, but courage will be your weapon. You are not weak, you are chosen. In this night, everything shifts. The unseen becomes seen, the hidden becomes exposed, and their power begins to crumble. You will not fall into fear, you will rise into awareness. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Their pursuit has gone on too long. Every step they took in secret has been counted by the heavens. Every shadow they cast has been watched by the divine. They thought themselves invisible, but the eyes of angels see everything. You may wonder why they follow. It is not love, nor is it protection, it is hunger, a desire to take something that does not belong to them. But what they fail to realize is that you are not theirs to claim. Tonight is not a trap for you, it is a trap for them. As they linger closer than ever, they will find themselves ensnared by the very light they wished to escape. The presence you feel is not a defeat for you, but a revelation for them. Archangel Michael says, their time in the shadows is over. Their closeness tonight will be their undoing, because you are being prepared to see what they never wanted revealed. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. The night carries secrets that the daylight cannot. Darkness has a way of amplifying what hides, and tonight those hidden movements will step closer into your reality. The one who follows you has kept their silence for too long, and the truth can no longer be buried. Every sound you hear will feel heavier than usual. The silence between those sounds will seem unnatural, as if someone is holding their breath just beyond reach. This is how you will know, you are not walking alone. Do not mistake this awareness for weakness. The very fact that you sense their presence is proof that your spirit has awakened to the truth. Your gift of discernment is rising to protect you from what lurks. Their intent is not protection, it is possession. They long to control, to observe, to consume what does not belong to them. But the heavens are declaring that tonight, the shadow loses its cover. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Archangel Michael says, this shadow has lingered too long and must be broken by light. The one behind you cannot withstand the power of truth. They will feel their own strength weaken as your awareness sharpens. Their presence has been quiet, but tonight it becomes undeniable. They will try to blend into the background, to move when you move, to pause when you pause. But you will feel the echo of their energy pressing against your own. Do not panic, because panic feeds them. Stand firm in the strength that surrounds you. For every step they take in the dark, an angel takes a step in the light. You are shielded. Their eyes may follow you, but divine fire follows them. What they tried to conceal is about to collapse under the weight of exposure. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Their shadow is heavy because it carries secrets. They know things about you they should not, and they have watched in silence, hoping to remain unseen. But the closer they come, the more the heavens intervene. Tonight, as you walk, their mask will begin to slip. The illusion of invisibility is fading. You will sense the trembling of their intent as divine light shines against their darkness. Your spirit may stir with unease, but it is not fear, it is recognition. The alarm within you is not a weakness, it is a warning. And that warning is your shield. Archangel Michael says, you were never meant to walk unaware. Tonight, the veil is torn, and you will recognize the shadow that has trailed you for too long. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. The follower thrives in your silence, hoping you will ignore what you feel. But this message comes to awaken you, to remind you that you are not defenseless. Every unseen step they take brings them closer to the edge of exposure. Heaven is not sending you fear, it is sending you sight. You are being awakened to the reality around you so that you may rise stronger. Their closeness is no longer a secret, and tonight will prove it. Every heartbeat will carry awareness. Every step will sharpen your senses. The stillness will no longer protect them, for your spirit has already seen beyond the veil. This is not the night of your defeat. This is the night of their unveiling. What they thought was hidden will now be made clear. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. The night has a voice, and it is whispering to you now. The still air carries tension, as if something unseen is trying to merge with your every move. The shadow behind you grows bolder, pressing closer than ever before. This is not coincidence. It is not chance. It is deliberate, and the heavens want you to recognize it before it becomes too late. Every moment tonight carries weight. You may feel as though the darkness itself is leaning in, watching, observing, waiting. That is how you know the hidden one has drawn near. Their silence is their greatest weapon, but silence will betray them. It will collapse under the force of awareness. Once you see them for who they are, the grip of fear they hope to hold will break. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Archangel Michael says, the shadow has reached its limit, and its power is weakening in the light of truth. You have been chosen to see what others cannot. Tonight, the eyes of your spirit will not close. The one who follows you believes you are unprepared. They mistake your silence for blindness. But within you, the fire of discernment has already awakened. Their steps may try to mirror yours. Their presence may linger quietly in the background. But the veil is torn, and their shadow cannot disguise itself from your awareness anymore. The heavens are declaring this moment as a turning point. Their pursuit has shifted from silent to revealed, and tonight you will feel it fully. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. The closer they come, the more your skin will tingle, the more your senses will heighten. That is not fear, it is the language of your soul, warning you of what lingers just behind. You are not imagining it, you are awakening to it. This follower has studied you, learning the details of your path. But what they do not know is that every step they take is being counted by the divine. Their movements are recorded, and their silence is unraveling. You may feel them in sudden chills, or in the sense that eyes are fixed on you when no one is visible. These signs are real. They are not illusions. They are confirmations. Archangel Michael says, "You must not shrink back now." Your awareness is not to terrify you, but to strengthen you. Their closeness tonight will be their downfall. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. The one behind you hoped to remain hidden forever. They wanted to drain your peace without ever being noticed. But tonight their shadow is being dragged into the open. Every attempt to follow silently is falling apart. Their energy leaks into the atmosphere, and your spirit feels the heaviness of it. What they thought was perfect disguise has already failed. This night is not an accident, it is an unveiling. The heavens have arranged for you to know, to feel, and to prepare. Their shadow may linger, but their power cannot last. The truth is here, rising like a floodlight in the darkness. And when it shines, no shadow can escape. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. The closer the midnight hour draws, the heavier the silence becomes. The space behind you feels charged, as though the unseen figure is breathing in rhythm with your steps. They are closer than ever before, and tonight their shadow will almost touch your own. You may already feel it, a strange pull, a sudden stiffness in the air, a sense that something is not quite right. That is not fear. It is the signal from heaven, telling you to become aware. This awareness is not to weaken you, but to prepare you. The one behind you does not know their secret has been revealed. They still believe they are cloaked in darkness. But the light of truth has already begun to pierce their cover. Tonight, their silence will betray them. Their presence will become undeniable. And you will no longer be blind to the reality you were never meant to ignore. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. Archangel Michael says, their shadow may be strong, but your spirit is stronger. Every step you take is guided, every breath you breathe is protected. You are not walking alone, even if they think you are. The heavens surround you. Where their shadow presses in, the fire of divine light burns brighter. Their intent cannot overpower the strength that has already been placed within you. They wanted to control you through secrecy. They wanted you to doubt what you feel. But tonight the doubt fades, and your soul will recognize the truth without hesitation. Your discernment will not fail you. The shadow will no longer hide behind illusion. Their time of following unnoticed has ended. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. Every whisper in the darkness tonight carries meaning. Every pause in the air is charged with significance. The one behind you has tightened their grip, but in tightening it, they have exposed themselves. Your spirit will not let you ignore it. You will feel it in your skin, your heartbeat, your breath. The closeness of their presence will be undeniable. They have studied your path for too long. They believed the cover of night was their shield. But heaven has declared their hiding place finished. This is the unveiling. Their pursuit will no longer be secret. And you will stand as the one who sees clearly. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. Do not allow fear to claim you in this hour. Fear is the chain they hope to bind you with. Instead, claim the courage rising within you. It is stronger than any darkness. The night is not against you. The night is the stage on which their secret will collapse. Every step they take now pulls them closer to being revealed. The power they once held in silence is gone. Exposure destroys their grip. You are stepping into revelation, not defeat. Archangel Michael says, "Stand firm, for the shadow cannot harm what heaven protects." You are covered, shielded, and guarded more than you know. Type Amen to get blessing 3939. The night is heavy, and the veil between what is seen and unseen grows thin. Every movement feels magnified, every silence stretched longer than it should be. This is the hour where shadows step closer, no longer content with hiding. Your body will recognize it before your mind does. A sudden chill, a prickling sensation down your spine, or the echo of footsteps that do not belong to you. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations. The presence behind you carries intention, but the heavens carry authority. Their silent pursuit is about to collapse, because what has been hidden can no longer remain unseen. You are walking into revelation. They believe you are unaware, but they underestimate you. Tonight, your awareness will rise to heights they cannot control. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. Archangel Michael says, "They tried to wrap themselves in silence, but silence betrays those who abuse it." Their secret watch has lasted too long. The unseen has been permitted only until this moment. The one behind you carries a weight of envy and desire. They are hungry for what you carry, but they cannot touch what is divinely guarded. Every step they take in your shadow draws them closer to judgment. Tonight will be marked by signs. The air will shift unnaturally, or you may feel watched when you are alone. These signals are not to scare you, but to confirm what the Spirit already knows. Stand tall in this revelation. Their closeness is not your defeat, it is their exposure. Type Amen to get blessing 4141. They have been patient, moving quietly, but their patience has become a snare. In trying to remain unseen, they have stepped too close. Their shadow is merging with yours, and the truth is breaking through. This is not the night you fall into fear. This is the night you rise into strength. You are not a victim of their pursuit, you are the witness of their unveiling. Heaven has counted every step they took behind you. Nothing was missed, nothing was ignored. Now, their actions are coming to light, and their shadow can no longer hide. You will sense the breaking point tonight. And once it comes, you will never see the darkness the same way again. Type Amen to get blessing 4242. The power of their secrecy is crumbling. What they thought was hidden forever is slipping away like sand through their fingers. The heavens have chosen this night to reveal the truth. You may feel uneasy, but unease is not weakness. It is the fire of recognition burning within you. The presence is real, and it is closer than it has ever been. But you are not helpless. Every unseen step they take is being shadowed by angelic guardians. Where their eyes follow you, divine eyes follow them with greater force. Archangel Michael says, "You are surrounded by light, and the shadow cannot consume you." Tonight, truth is your armor. Type Amen to get blessing 4545. The shadow has no power without secrecy, and secrecy has been shattered. Their closeness tonight marks the unraveling of their intent. They will feel the collapse of their own hiddenness. You are walking through a night of revelation. The unseen becomes seen, the silence becomes exposed. You will not walk unaware anymore. This follower thought their secret pursuit would last forever. But tonight is the night their shadow is dragged into the light. Every step you take is powerful. Every breath you breathe weakens their grip. You are rising above their silence. Type Amen to get blessing 4646. The night is not ordinary. The atmosphere feels charged, and even the smallest sound echoes with strange intensity. You are stepping through a moment where the unseen cannot remain hidden anymore. Every shadow has a source, and tonight you will feel the one that follows you. Their eyes are steady, their silence sharpened, and their closeness undeniable. But awareness is your shield, and revelation is your strength. What was once invisible is unraveling before your spirit. The deeper the darkness grows, the brighter the truth becomes. You are no longer blind, you are awakened. The heavens have timed this moment with precision. You are being prepared to recognize and overcome. Type Amen to get blessing 4747. Archangel Michael says, "Their presence cannot break you, it can only expose them." The more they linger, the heavier the light presses against them. Their disguise is crumbling under divine fire. You may sense it in sudden shifts of the air, in silence that feels unnatural, or in an unseen weight pressing behind you. These are not accidents, they are revelations. You are being shown what you were never supposed to ignore. The one behind you carries shadows in their heart, but shadows cannot survive the rising of truth. Their intent will falter. Their pursuit will collapse. This night does not belong to them, it belongs to the light that surrounds you. Type Amen to get blessing 4848. The hours ahead carry significance. Every step you take will sharpen your awareness. Every corner you turn will bring the undeniable sense that you are no longer alone. Do not mistake this for weakness. You are not breaking, you are rising. The recognition you feel is your spirit declaring the truth. The one following has moved unseen for too long. But now their energy betrays them. Their footsteps are masked, but their shadow cannot be hidden from your soul. What they planned in silence has been interrupted by the voice of heaven. You are protected, even as you are awakened. Type Amen to get blessing 4949. The secret follower believed the cover of night would protect them. But night itself is turning against them. The silence they depend on is being shattered by revelation. Every attempt to stay hidden grows weaker. The light of awareness burns stronger, and their shadow no longer blends into the darkness. Their power is unraveling step by step. You are not helpless. You are the chosen witness of this unveiling. What they thought was their advantage has become their downfall. Archangel Michael says, the one who follows cannot outrun exposure. Their shadow is dissolving in the presence of divine fire. Type Amen to get blessing 50-50. They wanted to drain your strength by moving unseen. But what they failed to see is that their closeness only awakens you more. Your spirit is sharper, your awareness stronger, and your shield brighter. The hours of their pursuit are numbered. The night is no longer their ally. It is the stage upon which their secret collapses. Every hidden step they take now carries them closer to being revealed. Their silence is no longer protection, it is a prison. And tonight, that prison begins to crumble. Type Amen to get blessing 52-52.